Physical exercise has of course existed in some form or another since the dawn of man. After all, without our inherited abilities to fight off scary things, or run countless miles in pursuit of desert, the human being would likely not be the dominant species it is today. Yet the appreciation and definition of a functional physique with regards to aesthetic did not occur until the late 18th century. Vaudeville shows and circus acts had long held strongman competitions and feats of incredible but often fake strength. But with the introduction of one man, the Western world became fascinated by not only the amount of weight that was lifted, but with the appearance of the body too. Friedrich Wilhelm Müller, commonly known as Eugene Sandow, was a strongman born in Königsberg, now Kaliningrad, Russia, in 1867, who became a global fitness megastar, quoted as the man with the perfect body. Though Sandow began his career as a simple strongman who ran away with a circus at a young age, his vaudeville act of incredible strength would soon become overshadowed by his muscles. Being fascinated with classical antiquities and the positions of grand civilizations of vault, Sandow was the first notable champion of the Grecian ideal. Sandow became so fascinated by the likeness of the early Grecians that in order to craft the ancient physique, it is said that he would measure the sizes and symmetrical features of the statues in museums in order to create a perfect formula to design one's own body on the specific of the ideal. In 1893, Sandow became acquainted with American Broadway promoter Florence Ziegfeld, who realized the marketing potential of a man with the perfect body, noting how audiences were becoming particularly interested in his muscles over his strength. It was this observation that pushed Sandow and Ziegfeld to highlight not only the strength of the incredible body, but also the appearance and symmetry also. From here on, Sandow began to incorporate elements of what would eventually evolve into the bodybuilding posing routines that we see nowadays. The earliest visually documented example, produced by none other than Thomas Edison in 1894, features a near-naked Sandow flexing his muscle to an audience, and though the performance is rudimentary, its relation to the modern posing routines is uncanny. In the early part of the 20th century, Sandow was a global sensation and championed by the people of his adopted home, England, setting up his own system of physical culture in order to rid society of the disease of affluence. Sandow actually became a wealthy entrepreneur, an influential figure in the Ministry of Health, and a friend of high society members such as Arthur Conan Doyle, and even a personal trainer to King George V. If you like this video, subscribe.